Together with Nightwing 2303 from Weartesters.com, BrandBlack has released this special pair of the rare metal decked out in the colors of a DC Comics character. Let's take a look. Hey all, what is up? Reese here, and I've got a brand new sneaker pickup to show you. What we're looking at today is the BrandBlack and Weartesters collaboration on the BrandBlack Rare Metal. These released on May 13th, 2017 with a retail price of $140. Now as we're going through this video, I'd love for you to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this shoe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on BrandBlack and if you have any experience with the Rare Metal, and also what you think about this exact colorway and collaboration. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And finally, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Now this is a shoe that I was really excited to see release. I've been interested in the Rare Metal, I've heard some good things about it, and then as soon as I saw that this colorway was coming down the pipe, I knew I had to wait for these. It's just a fantastic color combination. And I also really like the collaboration that you've got going on here. First of all, just the brand that made the shoe is really interesting to me. Of course, BrandBlack has really kind of exploded in the past couple years, and it's exciting to see a small company starting to gain a foothold, and that's tough to do because you have to get people who maybe only buy, a pair of basketball shoes a season to be willing to step away from what they know and what they're comfortable with and try something out. And so the success that BrandBlack has had really shows their attention to detail and quality, and the fact that not only are they getting people to try them out, but you see a lot of people who buy more pairs of BrandBlack down the road because they actually really enjoy that experience. Of course, on the other side of the collaboration, then you've got Weartesters, which is a fantastic sneaker information site. And what I love about it is you've got a mix of course, your important sneaker news, so the upcoming releases and interesting tidbits, but there's also a huge focus, as you can tell from the name, on performance testing. It's mostly basketball, you do have some running as well, but it's really cool to see the level of detail that the entire staff puts in, and also the fact that they have multiple people reviewing means that for certain, especially like the bigger releases, you'll get a couple different reviews, which is really interesting to see and compare and contrast, because no one person is exactly the same, and so to get a couple different opinions is really what can help form your own opinion. And I just love the way that they kind of report on their performance reviews. It's interesting, it's kind of funny, or kind of like just engaging really in the way that they provide that content. And so it's really been exciting also to watch that website grow and kind of use it as one of my main sources for information and performance reviews. This is actually the second collaboration Weartesters has had with BrandBlack. The first one was focused around kind of the colorway of the website, which is just simple black and white. So they collaborated on a silhouette called the Ether, and it was a fairly simple colorway, black and white with a gum bottom. But this one is really focused more on Nightwing 2303. If you don't know who that is, he is one of the great sneaker YouTubers, and he's also the founder of Weartesters.com. So working with BrandBlack, he was kind of able to bring some of the colors that he likes, and as you can guess from his name, this is based off of Nightwing, who is a character from the Batman universe from DC Comics, and so his colors are kind of black and blue, and so you've got that coming over here in a really, really well done way. And I'm just happy to have this sneaker in hand. It came out really nicely, and you get a couple of cool extras along with these. They do retail for a little more than a normal Rare Metal at $140 versus $110, but you get a pretty cool dust bag as well as an extra set of laces and a pair of BrandBlack performance socks, which you can't actually buy anywhere else. So I thought it was a really cool pack. I'm excited to have them, but with all that said, let's dive now into a close-up view where we can take a look at the colors, materials, and everything going on with this sneaker. We'll kick things off with a look at the special box for this collaboration. You've got some really neat detailing on a black box. You can see the blue outline of the Nightwing logo. Then you've got the BrandBlack triangle logo as well as the Weartesters laces logo. On this side of the box, you've got BrandBlack and Weartesters text in blue. And then over here, you've got Weartesters with the BrandBlack logo, and then there is your size and information tag. In the box, you've also got this really cool double compartment dust bag, so there's a separate section for each shoe. You've got, once again, both the BrandBlack and the Weartesters logos. Then the other cool thing that comes in the box is a pair of BrandBlack socks. And what's neat about this is these are actually like performance basketball shoes, and they're not available for sale anywhere. The only way you can get them, at least right now, is through this pack. You've got a little bit of BrandBlack blue, and then the main part of the sock is black and gray. I've got a little tag for the socks too that features Weartesters branding. Getting into the shoe itself, this is kind of one of 4 variations of the rare metal that we've seen. There's the Thunder, the Lightning, the Liquid Metal, and now these. They've all shared the same silhouette, but kind of some different construction, different materials, especially on the upper. For these, we get a jacquard knit upper, and that's going to be just a little more structured, a little stiffer than something like Prime Knit or Fly Knit, but the benefit you get is it's a little more durable. And it still is that knit fabric upper, so it still does move well with your foot and everything like that. And then the pattern here is what's really cool. You've got this geometric pattern that mixes all the colors of the shoe. So you've got white, blue, and black. Let's look at the toe box, the lateral side, then the medial side. You've got a couple overlays on the shoe right here. You've got this metallic blue, and then up around the eyelets, there is black fuse, just providing some added durability. You've got black eyelets all the way up to the top 2, where you get hits of blue. The tongue is like a stretchy, kind of like thin neoprene-like material with more of a foam-like material up top, all black with the BrandBlack logo in blue right there. The laces that I have in this shoe are just the standard black laces that come laced up in the shoe, but then you also get alternate laces, which feature this really cool pattern inspired by the upper. So you've got a mix of blue, white, and black. I think I'm going to go with these laces full time. I just really like the pop, although honestly, you can't go wrong either way. Moving back on the shoe, you've got this kind of diamond weave or diamond stitched mesh that forms a really, really nice, really padded collar. The back of the tongue is blue, and then the insole is tan with BrandBlack and Weartesters branding. Then finally, for this heel cup, you've got black with the BrandBlack logo in blue on either side, and the Weartesters logo in white. Now, that was intentional. All the other logos we've seen on the upper were blue, but the Weartesters logo was kept white because that is consistent with the actual branding of Weartesters.com. Looking at the midsole now, you've got a gradient fade from blue to black, and then there's a really interesting line pattern all the way throughout. You can see just these lines running in different directions all the way around on the midsole. Definitely adds just kind of some unique texture to the overall look at the shoe. Now the cushioning setup here, it is what they call Jetlon EVL. Jetlon is kind of BrandBlack's main foam cushioning, and EVL is stands for evolution, so it's kind of the next improvement on their Jetlon cushioning. It's supposed to be a little bit bouncier. Now, I can't speak too well to how it does on court. I haven't actually worn these for basketball yet, but if you have any questions about that, of course, go check out the performance review on Weartesters.com. Finally, flipping to the outsole, you've got a mostly blue outsole. You've got sections of blue at the front and at the rear. Now, one thing that's interesting is BrandBlack is kind of their signature feature is having a blue outsole on their shoes, except this isn't actually the color that they normally use. BrandBlack blue is kind of this lighter blue, so you can see the difference there. It's cool that they stuck with the blue, but that they were able to switch it up for this special collaboration, so you could kind of stick with that Nightwing blue. The traction pattern features these lines running in different directions, just so you have good traction when you're moving laterally and forward and backward. You've also got a section of white rubber right up here around the toe and around the heel, and then finally there's a section of black rubber right there, and then you've got a little window right there into text that says BrandBlack. And that'll wrap it up for the review of the BrandBlack and Weartesters Rare Metal. This is a really well done collaboration. I love this colorway. I would have really enjoyed this shoe even if there wasn't anything special about it, if it was just kind of another BrandBlack Rare Metal review, but it is, or release, excuse me, but it is awesome to see the collaboration with Nightwing and the entire crew over at Weartesters.com. If you want to still pick these up, you can actually find them. I think they have a couple pairs left at Finish Line. BrandBlack.com also has a decent run of sizes, so be sure to check that out. If you haven't already, let me know what you think about these down in the comments below. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.